Welcome. Today we're really diving deep into something with some pretty huge marketing claims versus the medical reality.
We're talking about the Rejuvacare FootRenew Massager.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the headline claim is just wild. It says it eliminates 99.8% of nerve pain.
Right. And not just that, they position it as basically rivaling surgical procedures, stuff costing, what, $35,000 plus?
All from an ankle sleeve, apparently. No recovery time needed.
So yeah, our mission here is to unpack that. How do you get from an ankle sleeve to those kinds of miracle results? It's a huge gap.
Okay, let's get into the tech itself. They call it the triple method.
Heat, vibration, and electrical stimulation, all housed in this sleeve.
Now, individually, these things aren't, snake oil, heat therapy, vibration, even electrical stim have legitimate uses in physical therapy, right?
Absolutely. Heat can improve blood flow, temporarily at least. Vibration can sometimes help with muscle tension. And electrical stim, well, TENS units, for example, are used for certain types of pain that can offer comfort.
Okay, comfort, temporary relief. That seems reasonable.
That's the key word. Temporary. And usually quite superficial, or talking surface circulation, easing basic muscle tightness. The science is there for that level of effect.
But then comes the marketing leap. This is where it gets, risky. They take these basic known effects
and blow them up into claims like nerve regeneration or restored sensation.
and surgical level results. That's the phrase they use.
Yeah, and that's where you're entering really dangerous territory, especially for a device that isn't, medically regulated in the same way a surgical procedure would be.
Why is that specific leap so dangerous, from temporary comfort to nerve regeneration?
Because serious conditions like, say, diabetic neuropathy or severe plantar fasciitis that might warrant surgery, these involve deep tissue damage or complex nerve issues.
Right, not just surface aches.
Exactly. A $35,000 surgery is complex. It might involve physically repairing tissues or targeting very specific nerve pathways deep inside the body.
In a consumer device with a bit of heat and some bussing.
It just can't do that. It's working on the surface. It's not performing complex biological changes or, regenerating nerves. That's a whole different ballgame.
That distinction feels critical. Comfort versus cure. Superficial versus structural.
Precisely.
Okay, so let's look at what users actually say. Because some people do report finding relief, don't they?
Yes, and that lines up with what we just discussed. Some users find it helps with basic foot pain, maybe improves circulation a bit, makes their feet feel better temporarily. It works as a comfort device for some.
But there are other reports, too. Failures.
Yeah.
Things breaking.
Oh, definitely. We see quite a few reports of the device just stopping working after a handful of uses. Especially the heating element seems prone to failure.
Which suggests, what? Lower quality components.
It certainly points towards, let's say, consumer-grade tech, not durable medical equipment. Some users basically described it as a sort of fancy heating pad with weak vibration motors that just didn't last.
I saw one comment saying the electrical stimulation felt weaker than licking a 9-volt battery.
Well, maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but it makes the point. It's likely low-cost tech inside.
Sold at a premium price, playing on people's pain and hope.
That's the heart of it. The product failures kind of back up the idea that the tech is basic. So taking this moderately effective comfort item
and selling it as an alternative to a major medical procedure.
That's where the exploitation comes in. It leverages that desire to avoid cost, avoid surgery, and find a quick fix for what's often a really complex chronic problem. Weapons-grade delusional, as some might say about the claims.
So boiling it down for you listening, what's the real takeaway here?
It's about seeing the line between genuine but temporary physical relief and these, well, frankly, manufactured medical claims.
If you're dealing with serious persistent foot problems, chronic nerve pain, neuropathy, severe plantar fasciitis,
you need to see a professional. A podiatrist, neurologist, get a real diagnosis first. This device isn't a substitute for that.
It's a comfort device? Maybe moderately effective for some basic aches.
But it's being sold as a medical miracle. Its whole value proposition is built on exaggerating basic tech into something it just isn't. It's not a revolution in medicine.
Okay, so that leads us to a final thought, something for you to chew on.
We've seen the device uses pretty basic tech, often fails, and provides temporary comfort at best.
So why are we sometimes so quick to believe? What is it about an affordable, unregulated gadget that makes us want to believe it can replace a complex, expensive $35,000 medical procedure?
It's a powerful question about hope, marketing, and maybe our healthcare anxieties. Something to think about. Keep questioning.